The most important lesson I ever learned about sales was that it's less about projection and talking and more about listening, right? Like all of our clients are going to tell us everything we need to know. They're going to give us the spark notes if we just stop and listen, right? So rather than jumping into the call and immediately like word vomiting at them all the things, the new product and the new innovation and the new process and everything that I want to sell them, I just need to stop and listen for their problem. And actually what I learned was that if I don't listen to their problem and they do buy the process, like if I get on the call and I sell them the thing I want to sell them, then I've sold them the thing that I want to sell them. But if I stop and I listen for what they really need, like what else is a problem for them? How difficult is this for them? What are they trying to solve for? I can actually become a partner to them. Instead of being a vendor to them for the one product or the one process, I can become a partner who helps them over time. And they come back to me year after year after year, and they buy more things each time because they know that I'm not just there to like sell and run. I'm there to actually help them solve a problem. And that took a really long time because when you first start selling, you're just trying to make your numbers. And I remember the first time that I had to start selling, I moved from the doer to actually managing a portfolio and I had to start selling. I thought, well, all I need to do is just like make the numbers. I need to make the sale. I need to keep going. I need to call. I need to sell. I need to move on. Like it's a numbers game. And what I realized was that I could go much deeper as opposed to having to go super broad. I could have deeper relationships with fewer clients that gave me bigger numbers as opposed to trying to just smile and dial all day long and just make those numbers. But that was a hard thing to learn because in the beginning, you're just judged on the numbers. Did you make your numbers? Did you make your quota? And that number resets to zero every single month. So the pressure to like keep going and keep dialing is pretty tough. After a while, I realized that I needed to have not just 100% of the same type of sales, but if I had a portfolio where I knew that a third of my clients every year were going to be brand new calls, new relationships. About a third of them were going to be people who, I'd sort of sell to each year, the kind of my annuity clients. And then a third of my clients were going to be people that I was continuing to learn and to innovate and to expand and deepen the way that I serve them so that I could understand what the problems were of my clients before my clients even knew what the problems were. And when I got really good at selling, I started to anticipate what the problems were in the market before my clients understood they were problems. So I could go to them and I could show them, here's what we're doing today. And also, by the way, you might want to keep in the back of your mind this other thing that's looming out there on the horizon. And then they would start feeling that pain. They would go back to the office and they would start feeling a little bit of that pain and a little bit more of that pain. I'd already diagnosed it for them. And now we were in the delay stage. By the time we had that next phone call, whether it was the next week or the next quarter or the next year, they'd be like, wow, I need you to deliver that solution because the pain is now so deep that I have to have it. So I would diagnose, I would delay, then I would deliver the solution before they even saw it themselves. I was already the solution bringer before they understood the problem fully. If you like this video and you found it helpful, don't forget to like it, to share it, and to subscribe to my channel. And by the way, tell me in the comments, what are your challenges when it comes to hiring? What are your challenges when it comes to finding top-tier talent? And what are your challenges when it comes to your own career? I'd love to know so we can solve it in a future video.